everyone, it's Vacha here from recordingstudio9.com, and thanks for joining me again, and welcome to 2015. In today's video, I will be reviewing and giving you my personal opinion, the microphone, Behringer's C1 condenser microphone, which is sitting right here. And this is the XLR phantom powered microphone and not the USB version. There are two versions of the Behringer C1. There's one which is a USB connection, which I don't have, so I cannot comment on that one. But this is the phantom powered XLR connected microphone through the wire. And in this video, rather than talking about just the Behringer C1, I thought a better way to present you the microphone is to compare it with another microphone. And this is my other favorite microphone that I use, which is the MXL550. And obviously, this is a little bit better quality at higher price comparing to the Behringer C1. Now, Behringer C1 is one of the most popular and most affordable microphones you can find. I think I purchased mine for about $60 from djstore.com.au. So it's a good price for a condenser microphone. With this microphone, you are able to record a variety of audio sources, let it be vocal. You can use it for instruments like guitars, wind instruments, string instruments. So anything that makes sound, basically, you can record with it. So it's got reasonable quality and reasonable coloration as well. And you'll be able to tell the difference between the C1 and the MXL550 as I switch between each one of them to see what differences there are. And that's the whole idea, for you to be able to judge rather than just listening to this microphone. Hopefully that will help you decide whether the C1 is for you. Now, the other thing I should mention is that, as I mentioned, there are both condenser microphones, so they both have 48 volts power applied to them to be able to turn on. And they are connected to my PreSonus AudioBox 1818 VSL on channel 1 and 2, respectively. And their dial for the faders, I should say, they're at 12 o'clock on the knobs, so they both have the same volume. And there are no effects connected or applied to either of these microphones, so that you are able to hear exactly, pretty much close to what they sound like, because there will be some difference from the video camera's audio capture, as well as the YouTube. When I put it up on YouTube, the YouTube will have some audio compression there as well. So, but nevertheless, you should be able to hear tonal differences and some sensitivity differences between each microphone. So now that that's all laid out, let's have a quick listen to C1 again as I'm talking. This is what you're hearing on is the Behringer C1. So now let's switch to the MXL550 and see if you'll be able to hear any differences. And then we'll do an A-B switch as I talk, so you'll be able to listen to what the differences are. So let's switch Behringer C1 off. And now you are hearing the MXL550. So I'm still in the same distance from each microphone, so I'm not that far away from each one. And you might notice some tonal differences as well as some volume differences. The MXL550 is a little bit more sensitive and has more range, especially the lower end. It's got more range, and it's got very slight very slight, what can I say, the slight sort of change at the top end to make it a little bit clearer. But switching back to the C1, now that we're listening to Behringer C1, you might find that it's a little bit brighter. it's got less of the lower end, and it's got a bit much top end, a little bit brighter, and it's got a top curve there as well. So some peak around the 5 and 6 kilohertz. So that makes this microphone a little bit brighter. So it all depends what sort of sound you're trying to capture, obviously. So C1 might be just the right one for you. But for me, the MXL550 is well suited for my vocals because I've got a lower vocals then. So it all depends. So let's switch it back again to the MXL550. Now you're hearing the MXL550. So it's got more nicer, warmer tone than the C1. So that's what differences would be. But C1 could be the right one for you. So if you are happy with the sound, then you can go right ahead and get one for your home studio as well. Now the next thing I want to measure is their noise level. It's the noise that the microphone will actually create when it's completely silent. I'll try to be as silent as I can and switch between the two and point to each microphone which one is on, and then hopefully be able to hear with your headphones the noise level of each one. Obviously the C1's noise level is much higher than the MXL550. The MXL550 does have higher signal to noise ratio, so it goes really quiet. So let's have a listen to the C1 first. Well, hopefully that was enough for you to hear the differences and compare them. And if you have any questions in regards to Behringer C1, feel free to comment. And if anything I said in the video that you don't agree on, please comment. I'm more than happy to correct any of the comments that I made. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, maybe it's time you do subscribe to my channel. That way you are always kept up to date of anything that I review or any tips and ideas that I make videos of. And you can also visit my website, recordingstudio9.com. And till next time, thanks for watching. Cheerio.